What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. I'm here to talk about 10 reasons why Daniel Bryan is fucked. It's the news that we were all expecting but didn't want to see. Daniel Bryan was pulled from the Extreme Rules pre-show due to injury a matter of hours before the show was due to start. The former WWE World Heavyweight Champion was pulled from the show because of mounting injury problems that are preventing him from stepping in the ring. Little in the way of details had been released, but he was recently pulled from the company's UK tour for a similar reason, and now seems set for a lengthy layoff. It's heartbreaking to see. As soon as he'd been given a couple of major pushes in the last year, his battery body had got in the way and robbed him of creating a true legacy in the WWE. It's heartbreaking in the sense that all of his hard work is going to waste. The man has wrestled all over the world for over 15 years now, and those miles are catching up on his body. We all know the 1,000 mile per hour pace he can take on in the ring, and you can only imagine that the years that he didn't have access to WWE Prime team of medics had took its toll. There's little doubting the fact that he is beloved in the eye of the WWE Universe and admired by his peers, but there's not much he can do if he's sidelined with an injury all the time. Here's 10 reasons why Daniel Bryan's career in WWE is fucked. Number 10. History suggests so. Daniel's neck and shoulder area are rumored to be where his problems lay. And if that's the case, especially with the latter, history suggests that his career in the ring will soon be over. A number of top guys over the years have been forced to retire early due to neck problems, with Edge being the most recent and arguably most heartbreaking. The rated R superstar had just beaten Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania in a match for the World Heavyweight Championship, but was told he was to never wrestle again and forced to retire almost straight after the event. Other big names like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, and Brock Lesnar, to a lesser extent, have all had their careers brightened by neck injuries. Who can forget Damian Zardoff also, who was paralyzed from the neck down following a mistake in the ring involving D'Lo Brown. Edge was told that if he carried on wrestling, he could have ended up like Draw, which suggests Bryan could be on a similar path. Number 9. Demotion to the mid-card. Before WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan had been a contestant in the upper echelon of the card, whether it be as SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion, a Tag Team Champion with Kane, or in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship picture. He was always there or thereabout. However, since returning from over 8 months out injured at this year's Royal Rumble, it had been made apparent that these main event days are now behind him. Extremely sad. Given his standing in the eye of the WWE Universe, he was the most logical choice to try and put some prestige back into the bewildered Intercontinental Championship. But you can't help but think there's some slightly more negative undertones. At the end of the day, the IC Championship is a mid-card belt and not something you try to build a company around. It's okay if a superstar wins the belt on their way to the big time, but handing it to someone immediately after someone has held the top belt is completely different. It's hard to see how Bryan could extend the mountain once again, if or when he recovers from this latest setback. Number 8. Others are on the up. While Bryan is out injured, there is a spot open. It's like it or not, there are plenty of superstars willing to take it. It's the nature of the beast. Once one cog in the machine is used up, it's replaced by a brand new shiny one, and the machine keep on rolling. Maybe Bryan has been used up and Mother Nature has come calling. Neville is the standout candidate to take his underdog babyface spot, which has been proven by how the company is booking him. Exactly the same as Bryan in many respects. while NXT is jam-packed with superstars in a similar vein to that of Bryan. The likes of Zayn, Baylor, Itami, and Breeze are all similar sizes and good workers in the ring. This put less pressure on WWE to force Bryan to continue with his career. It's not all or nothing. If Daniel has to bow out, WWE can continue about their business as normal as they know they have plenty of would-be superstars in reserve. Number 7, horrible choices. It's the age-old conundrum for all WWE superstars. Do they take more time off and let their injury heal properly, or rush back just in case their star fades so much that people have forgotten about them? Now, even though Bryan was missing for more than 8 months throughout the back end of 2014, you have to think that WWE or himself for that matter, rush him back. If he was 100% fit, surely this second injury and layoff from the ring wouldn't be happening. Now he had a horrible choice to make. Does he relinquish the Intercontinental Championship and take time off to make sure he recovers properly, or miss a short period of action and battle through the pain? Taking time off would mean his finance taking a huge hit. WWE superstar downside are notoriously small, making live events, TV, and pay-per-view appearances where the big bucks lay. Not only that, but another lengthy absence from the ring could be detrimental for his standing in the eyes of the WWE universe. Could the fans simply lose interest? Number 6, too banged up to produce his best. Daniel's style of wrestling is what has landed him in this position. Or maybe it's the company's style. He is a fantastic technician at the end of the day. A style that won't appease your casual fan, the largest demographic of fans today. All other high-flying moves would have finally taken their toll on Bryan's neck. Too many big bumps would do that. So if there wasn't a chance in his style when he returned at the start of the year, there certainly would have to be if when he returned again. This means that he won't be able to produce the high intensity, high flying, relentless action that we have become so fond of over the years, and that isn't good for us fans who do little to consider the impact the business has on our favorite superstars. Bryan health needs to be the priority here, and us fans taking a hit in terms of appreciating a different style he will, in irritability, have to bring to the table will have to do. Number 5, only so long before he becomes stale. What happened to Bryan after he dropped the Intercontinental Championship? The true options are few and far between, with a spot back in the main event seemingly out of the equation. WWE will have to recycle old stuff to keep him fresh and relevant, even though he has what is arguably the biggest cult following in the history of the business. There is only so much longer the whole Yes movement can go on, you will feel. There is already a marked difference in the noise level of the justice from last year to this, which suggests the chant is already wearing thin on certain members of the WWE Universe. Should he return, WWE would be best placed to change things up before he becomes stale. He is extremely talented after all and will be able to fill a number of different roles on the card. Number 4, he is losing the McMahon trust, and that's not a good place to be in. It would be the same if John Cena was getting injured all the time. If you are unable to wrestle, you are useless to Vince McMahon and the WWE. And the more injuries that come Bryan's way, you would have to think that he would be increasingly falling into the McMahon bad book. While he is on the shelf, the company will be getting little or nothing for their buck, a position that they won't want to find themselves in. This has to open up opportunity for him on a non-wrestling role, in whatever capacity that may be. That won't appease Daniel, who is a proud athlete, but should he fail to come back from this latest setback, the repercussions from the McMahon could be devastating for his career. Number 3, there is no room at the top of the card for him anymore. No, 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 and all that. Let's look at the main event scene as it stands. Bryan will have to battle past Randy Orton, John Cena, Rusev, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, and maybe even part-time guys like The Rock and Triple H just to get a shot at Seth Rollins' WWE World Heavyweight Championship. At this stage in the WWE lifetime, you will have to believe that they are focusing on the majority of their attention on the younger side of the card, building superstars capable of filling John Cena's considerable shoes, who at the age of 38 is steadily heading towards the twilight of his career. Should Bryan return to full fitness, you would have to think that the best he could hope for is an upper middle card spot or maybe a supporting role in the main event picture. His days of being the guy were very short lived and now extremely over. Number two, his best days are behind him. How couldn't they be? These injuries will be taking their toll and restricting Bryan's capability in the ring. Taking so many bumps from the top rope and out to the floor will will their toll on any wrestler. So what they must be doing to a man with as many miles on the clock as Bryan isn't worth thinking about. It is a shame to write this, but it is nothing more than the circle of life. We all have to realize that we passed our best at the one point, and maybe this time is coming up for Bryan. Taking away some of his arsenal will take away a lot of what makes him great. No one on the current roster can perform like him in the ring. Bringing him back down to everyone's level in that respect would be destructive, as other members of the roster surpass him in other areas. It seems like he won't be able to win whatever the outcome of this latest setback. And the last one, where was his WWE World Heavyweight Championship rematch? The most damning piece of evidence yet. As we all know, when a champion loses their belt to another man, they automatically receive a rematch clause when they can take up whenever they want. Not Daniel Bryan, however. For some strange reason, he didn't get his rematch on his return to the company at the start of the year. This could have been for a number of reasons. Maybe WWE wanted to see how things went for the first few months with his injury and then take things from there. Or maybe they had lost all confidence in his ability to produce a sustained run as champion. Or maybe they just didn't like his run as the top man in the company. Surely not. Well, guys, leave your comments below. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.